Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.
Well, also too, Stephen A. Smith, I think you had some marriage advice for me. Is that right? Or
well, you know what? Listen, I didn't. People, headlines are headlines. We can get into that another time. But I
was hoping you were going to be here.
I am not qualified. Married? Right. Oh no, not me. Well, I ain't qualified, my brother. I'm not qualified.
I was going to ask because you hadn't been married before, right?
I am married.
No, she
hasn't.
No. Okay. Yeah, because I give advice to plenty of founders who want to build billion-dollar companies, and the reason I do that is because I build billion-dollar companies. Yeah. So I generally try to stay in my lane as advice.
Then we'll talk marriage advice later. I'm doing 13 years strong. We got you. Alexis, thank you so much. Athlos NYC 2
If I'm married and my wife is going to join trolling her ex, go back to his ass, because clearly you don't belong with me. What you worried about him for and you with me?
I gotta get that link back.
Go ahead,
Stop it.
What?
If you with Serena Williams, you're gonna be a kept man anyway. Don't start.
Wow, guys. Hey, man, listen, man, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you download Boss Talk 101. Well, Stephen A. Smith is back in the news a little bit here. I don't understand when you say stuff, you might just run into the person that you was talking crap about on the station you on. OG, you there?
Man, I'm right here. Man, that was the biggest part of stepping, fetching, hopping around, scared to death, scratching when you don't itch, scene that I've seen. This Stephen A. Smith character, for him, he bluff and talk bad to other blacks. Man,
yeah. He talked like listen what he said with LeBron. He was talking about his kids. Watch this.
Against the New York Knicks. When he rolled up on me, I didn't know he was going to roll up on me. I had no idea. But when he said what he had to say, I was in no position to give any kind of retort without making a scene.
Like he was really out there for to just fight LeBron and it was about him talking about Bronny and the wife came up in this situation and family. He's in the mix of everything when it come down to this, and he talked about it daily, and he trolled that man after that as well. So he basically, but when it came down to this guy right here, his and I'm gonna listen to it one more time. Listen to how he's talking around this guy here, Alex. Listen to this.
Well, also too, Stephen A. Smith, I think you had some marriage advice for me. Is that right? Or
well, you know what? Listen, I didn't. People, headlines are headlines. We can get into that another time. But I
was hoping you were going to be here.
I am not qualified. Married? Right. Oh no, not me. Well, I ain't qualified, my brother. I'm not qualified.
I was going to ask you because you hadn't been married before, right?
I am married.
No, she hasn't. Okay. Yeah, because I give advice to plenty of founders who want to build billion-dollar companies, and the reason I do that is because I build billion-dollar companies. Yeah. So I generally try to stay in my lane as advice.
Then we'll talk marriage advice later. I'm 13 years strong. We got you. Alexis, thank you so much. Athlos NYC 2
Wow, you hear that, Alex? She was both of them looked like me, and they both was hopping and jumping and moving and popping. What causes this?
The main point of this Alex Ohanian is an Armenian. He came and suddenly said, I think you got I understand you have marriage advice. Now you talk rough about my wife. Now say it to me. Now he gets to mumbling and stumbling. Headlines is headlines. That wasn't headlines. That was your big mouth. Now you didn't put your foot in it. Then the white man goes on to give to him an example of what I do. I build billion-dollar companies, so I deal with finance. I stay in my lane. Oh, yeah. So he's telling you, shut your mouth. Then he goes on to say, and you're not married. She says, yes, I'm married. So he's saying, you're giving advice. You ain't even got a wife yourself. You with another man.
What? No, that's not what it said, OG.
Alexa said that he says, You wouldn't give nobody no marriage advice because you ain't got a wife. You would have known. That's why you on men's head so bad.
Alexis Hannon was really, really giving it to him, and he was trying to bring him out. He was trying to get it going right there. He wanted to do a little bit.
Oh, look, he did some crowing there. I ain't never seen a stepping, fetching move that hard in 20 years, man. That man was the Sambo king. You better not ever say nothing, Stephen A. Smith, about another black man or a woman the way you just disgraced yourself.
Wow, and when you look at him, he really, he comes so hard. I can say for LeBron, they've been feuding all year, all season, talking about the man family, talking about all the stuff that the man, been doing on the court. He just dogging him. But when it come down to this, and something you said, he said this during the Super Bowl, which wasn't that far back. You said that last year. You was like, what you wouldn't put up with if your wife, you can go back to the ex. And what is that?
It ain't no fun when the rabbit get the gun.
A lot of people started to speak out, man. I know, was it Steve Jackson? Steven Jackson spoke out about it. He was like, man, what is you doing? Listen at this. I'm going to go on and play it.
Hey, bro. You get loud and all in your feelings about Braun. When Braun, he talking to a black billionaire, but when you talking to a white billionaire, you humble. And you come back on your show talking real respectful, mild manner, man. Hey, bro, listen, bro. And you dogging the black women. Bro, listen.
We have a dilemma, man, and he ain't the only one. So when you start talking about Stephen A. Smith, it's a bunch of them in that category, man, that they are, for some reason, they just feel like they're inferior and they'll never be able to stand on their own too. How can we get brothers that are in positions to do better when it comes down to standing for their right as being men and not letting somebody make them bow down? What can we do? Ain't much we can do, huh, OG?
One thing about it, that boy, the last commentator, he was really gracious because it wasn't, he was humble. He was cowered down. He was cowarding down, not being humble. Being humble is standing on your ground. I said it, but I can't tell you what I meant by that's being humble. Yeah, I said it. Or, I can't, headlines is headlines. Sucker. You just go jingle. You tap dance in front of that white man, showed your teeth when you wasn't even happy.
OG, when you remember what he did for OJ passed, when OJ died, how he went in on OJ like that. You forgot about that.
He was the one critical. He said that OJ did it.
He was very, very much upset at OJ, at his death and everything.
He was on the Goldman family. Anything that's against blacks, he's advocating. Anything that he can deflate when it comes to one of us, he's going to do it. And every time he gets in something lighter than him, there goes that Spade Cooley look. Oh, my goodness. You are such a disgrace. That's why you don't have a wife. Tell your other husband that you need to stop.
OG, like I said, I look at him and I'm trying to figure out a way to defend him because, I don't like to agree with you at all. But tonight, I don't have much to say because the way he was stuttering, I'm like, what's going on with the stuttering, man? You on the screen. You ain't even in the studio with him. I think he was scared he might lose his gig or what was that? The girl show was nervous. She said, I'm married. We'll deal with that another time. She trying to get out of that.
That's that step and fetch it. Like, hey, you got yourself into this, so bro, you're on your own.
Wow, guys. Y'all see what happening, man. Do y'all get in the comments and let me know what y'all think about Stephen A. Smith and the way he responded to Alex. Is it Alexis? Alexis Ohanian. Yeah, this is Serena's husband, and basically Stephen A. Smith had a lot to say when she was performing at Super Bowl, and her performance, and her husband really called him out. And today, when it came back to a situation where he had to address it, he acted like it never did happen, and he started stuttering. And a lot of people are looking at him like he weak cream puff for doing that. Get in the comments. Let me know what you think, guys. Let me know if you see what we see. Shout out to Steven Jackson and all the other people, man, that been commenting on this today, man. I just had to let you know how me and OG felt about it. OG, hey, man, I know you're there, but we about to get up out of here, man. And if you're still watching, man, make sure you check out Papoose had the 1, 2, 3 on some stuff, and we talked about that just a bit ago.
He didn't do but a 1.
He didn't do but a 1? We don't know. He might have swung and missed. We don't know.
He ain't, he didn't miss. We seen the action.
The video's coming out, man. I guarantee it at some point.
He showed his nose, and it was crooked.
Boss Talk 101, man. Reviews.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.